Lady D, aka Donna Smith. It's hot. I wore this sweater today thinking that it was going to be a little light. Well, let me tell you, it's hot, y'all. So excuse me if I'm seeming a little flushed, but I'm here. I'm here. How y'all doing? This is Friday afternoon. I'm your hostess with the most, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. And I wanted to just pop in. We'll do a short little video on dating and a relationship. And what I just had a thought. And it's like I'm trying to figure out where the differences lie. Cuz I remember time ago I would say I'm dating somebody. I'm dating John Blow or Joe Blow or Dilio or whoever. And when I say dating, I was we was into each other. We was practically like relationship. We were trying to do the doggone thing, right? But I was corrected not long ago. Excuse this thing right here. I was corrected not long ago that no, Lady D, when you are dating, you're just dating someone to see if they are relationship material. Y'all gotta excuse me. And you could be going out, you could be kicking it, you could be sometimes clapping it, whatever you're doing in your dating stage, right? And but you have not proclaimed a relationship. You're not together, right? So I was told that there's a clarification nowadays. It's not the same thing. And I just wanted to know, and from my perspective, um, I don't know. I think it's just a little more tender to say, oh, well, I'm seeing somebody, because sometimes people will ask you, are you in a relationship? And some folks be stuck like, uh, well, mm, I don't know. I think so. We spend a lot of time together and we hang out and we do the clap clap. Oh Lord, excuse me, y'all. I gotta put on some glasses for a minute or something because I'm trying to do these afternoon chronicles, car chronicles, whatever I call it, and it be just hot up in here, right? If I do it outside somewhere, everybody gonna be in the background with too much noise. So I try to find a little discreet spot like this. But ooh wee. So anyway, you got to think on it. Oh, well, yeah, I guess. Well, I guess you could say we're in a relationship. We only sleeping with one another. It's just me and them sleeping together. Well, how do you know? Well, I know because we've talked about it and we've decided to be, honest and faithful to one another in that regard. But we haven't proclaimed exclusivity. We haven't said exclusivity, however you say it. Y'all know what I'm saying. We haven't proclaimed that yet. But we're seeing each other. I don't know what the freaking to believe. If somebody was confused to me and I'm trying to find out, are you in a relationship? And they telling me, oh, well, maybe, I don't know. We kind of, yeah, well, not really. And I would be like, you got a situationship and you seem to be confused. And so when you figure it out, you can just kind of like, hit a girl up. If I still be around, we'll talk about it. Because that's just too much confusion for me because you either going to say yes or no. I am or I ain't. Um, and people get it confused when, if a woman tells a man that she is seeing a few men. I'm seeing a couple of men, and I'm not in a relationship, but I'm saying the first thing he's gonna think is run, okay? Because he doesn't want to be in competition with your line of whatever you want to call them. And to what degree are you actually getting down with this friend or friends? Are you sleeping with all of them? I mean, it ain't, you don't have to explain all that if you're not in a relationship with somebody that, what you doing A, B, C, D with whoever, one, two, three. I mean, you don't have to go into that, but being mature and grown, we read between the lines. You say you're seeing a few people, then the door is open to do what you want to do with those few people. You can sleep with them. You can just go out with them. You can, I mean, because some people have different women or different men for different things. They don't sleep with all of them. It may be just one that you sleep with, and then there may be three that you got different type of needs fulfilled with. One may be Mr. Fixer or Mrs. Fixer. One may be Mr. Cooker or Mrs. Cooker. One may be the emotional soother, or Mrs. Emotional soother. One may be the romantic, Mr. or Mrs. Romantic, and one just may be straight a clapper. Boom, 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 boom. Clap, 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 and see you next time. Right? And if you're into that and that works for you, then fine. I think that being grown and mature, that you should be honest with somebody if you're not really ready or wanting a relationship right now status, but perhaps are really gigging that person and like spending time with them. I think you should just be straight on the arrow with it and see how they want to flow. Because see, some people are looking for um substance. They're looking for quality, not quantity. That's my favorite. Quality, not quantity. Okay. And they're looking for that. So therefore, they're not going to waste their time dealing with someone who's saying, I don't think I'm ready or don't want to be in a relationship per se. Because 9 times out of 10, and this is real talk, grown folks, and this goes for men as well as women, especially men, they know off the bat, up front, if she's a keeper or a sleeper. They come to that determination and they will treat you in that way and go in that direction. So if you are a keeper, they're going to take their time with you. They're not going to try to slam dunk you right away in the bedroom because they want to get to know the inside of that woman as well as the outside, right? They're going to bring you around friends and family. They're going to take you on nice dates. They're going to want to spend time with you even if you're sick, of that time of the month. It's nothing worse than when you out here having a couple of friends, especially just the clappers, and they want to spend some time with you, and you got to sit up and say, "Oh well, it's that time of the month. Mm-hmm. It's that time of the month, and I'm just kind of watching Netflix tonight. Netflix, give me a shout out. I'm kind of watching Netflix tonight, and and then they'll say, well, okay, well, I'm gonna let you go on and relax because I know you may not be feeling well, and you just call me when day 5 is go over, or day 3, or however long her days go, right? Right then, that's all they want to do is spend time with you when you ain't that time of the month and when things can happen as far as the clap clap. That's the clapper. That is the clapper, grown folks. We all have had clappers. And sometimes you're at a point and stage in your life where you just want a clapper. That's all you want. You don't want all that emotional baggage. You don't want to risk getting your feelings hurt, wasting your time a year or two with somebody that end up being in the jerk column and you just saying, forget it, I'm wasting my time. You don't want that, right? So you just do the clap thing. You keep yourself emotionally safe. You think, some think keeping themselves emotionally safe, but a lot of times you get caught up. But they keep themselves emotionally safe, they think, by not getting involved in a relationship. But feelings do occur once you are continuously clapping and spending time with somebody. Feelings are going to actually occur. And that's if you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 women or men. Somebody you're going to catch a feel for, if not all of them. So be careful with that. But let's get back to the topic at hand, dating or relationship. Dating and relationship, are they the same? Are they both pretty much the same? Because if you're dating somebody and you have said you're being exclusive with them in the bedroom and you're only spending time with them, I mean, that's pretty much what you do when you are in a relationship. So when somebody asks you, again, I'll say, somebody asks you, are you in a relationship, and you have to think about it and stutter on it and not really know for sure, then you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Cause don't nobody want to be you be no ball of confusion, right? Let me shift myself. Woo, I love y'all. Excuse me, I love y'all. Cause if a girl is in here losing 5 pounds doing a video sweating like this got to be some love. Let me tell you, it got to be some love. As a matter of fact, let me get something to kind of fan in myself. Let me see. Do I got a book or something? I don't know. I gotta find something to. Anyway, so maybe it's something up here. I don't know, y'all. I had to find something. So, here go an old Easter card that I was supposed to give to somebody. Ooh, Lord, thank you. Whew. Okay, so y'all gotta excuse me. I'm just 100% real. This is your hostess with the most, Donna Smith, aka Lady B. I ain't gonna do nothing but keep it real. And this is real time, real talk. And man, let me tell you, y'all know I get hot just like anybody else. And I'm talking about heat. I ain't, don't, look, don't try to put nothing on it. I said I get hot like anybody else, all right? Uh, anyway, so I need all of you who are dating and claiming not to be in relationships to be upfront and straight. Don't be half doing it. And don't be cutting yourself short. If you're dating and you're giving them everything they need and some, as if you were in a relationship. And I'm going to tell y'all something. There was a time that I was seeing somebody, and this is before I knew what I know now, okay? I was seeing somebody, it had been at least 6 years. 6 years, right? And we were dating. Now, I did keep myself exclusive with them. I did. I wasn't sleeping with nobody else. It was just me and that dog. I'm faithful like that. Look, if we ain't made it into a relationship status, I'm still down for just one at a time, okay? I ain't trying to do no whole village in that regard. Never. So anyway, and we talked about relationships and being in a relationship and this and that, and it just wasn't the right timing for either. They were caught up being too busy with business and things, and I was caught up doing what I do, whatever. But anyway, I was open to being in a relationship, and I kind of looked at it as a relationship because it was just that person. But where I got tripped up is the fact that even though we talked about it and made it clear that it wasn't a relationship, I always felt in my heart that it was. And I treated it as such. So I shortchanged myself during that time of doing that, because that was 6 long years wasted with somebody that, at that point, way before that point, you should have determined if you was going to be with each other on a serious level or not. I'm not even saying maybe perhaps marriage wasn't in the cards for y'all at that time and era, but you still should have been on a relationship committed status, because what that person did was kept themselves wide open for opportunities that may come their way that may be what they want to be with, and they liked certain things and cared about certain things about you where they didn't want to give you up and lose you to anyone, but they were being selfish in holding on, even if it was just to clap, even if it was just to go on a date here and there, which was minimum, even if it was just to spend some quality time here and there, which was minimum, they still selfishly kept you in this box, knowing the type of person, man or woman, that you are, and that your heart was involved in them. Before you know it, year one goes by, year two, year three, year four, year five, till you get to a point where it's like, what the hell am I doing? Sitting up here getting ready to grow roots and grow old with somebody that ain't even on a relationship status with me. But yeah, they are. Yeah, they are on a relationship status because they're the only one that I'm seeing, and they're the only one I'm sleeping with. So yeah. So if somebody asks, are you in a relationship? You gonna say, well, yeah, I'm seeing someone. And then you say, yeah, I'm seeing someone, and they gonna say, oh yeah, she's strapped up. Let me move on. It could be the one for you. But they like she got somebody she woo woo on. She may not woo 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 him often, but she woo woo on him. She all emotionally tied in him. They not gonna spend no time getting tied up in you. Why? Chance losing out? No. So get it right. I wasted too many years waiting on a hope and a dream, and it didn't get me nothing but stronger and get my head right and know that I'm not doing that no more. No more. And that doesn't mean closing the fences of love opportunities or anything like that. That means wasting that many years and time with somebody and you are just dating, as they call it now. You are just seeing someone, as they sometimes call it, but you're not in a relationship. Boy, bye. I'll give you a, I think in 6 months' time, you should be able to determine if this is somebody you want to be exclusive in a relationship with, whatever. Some determine it way before that. But 6 months is doable. If it goes beyond 6 months, a year or two or three or four or five, even a decade, and you still trying to determine how serious y'all gonna make this, boy, girl, bye. Ain't nobody got time for all that. Life is too short. For real. But that's the message of the day. I had to give y'all a little something, something. This is Friday. I'm so happy it's the end of the week. Thank you for stopping by, enjoying my videos. Tell a friend, hit that subscription bell, subscribe to my channel. This is what I do, talk about real life grown folk topic. So tell somebody, think about it, because I know something I've said got to step on somebody's, if not big toe, pinky toe. It is a pinky toe, right? Pinky toe is the small one. Big toe or the pinky toe. One of them then got stepped on. Hello. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye. I'm trying to figure out how to get off of here. Y'all see me. Don't go nowhere. Wait a minute. Don't go nowhere. I'm still here. I'm still here. And I can't figure out how to get out of here. But I want to get out of here. And it still got me talking to y'all. And I got to figure this out. Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Well, since we still talking, y'all just hold on. Because I think because I had it in the heat. There we go.